Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Girl here getting ready to do another reading for you guys. We're going to make it short and sweet. I would have been on here earlier, but I had a phone call I had to take concerning my father, so I won't go into detail. That just pray for my father. We're going to go ahead and get us a reading, okay? This is going to be another general reading. So it's for the collective. You take this reading as it resonates for you. Do not try to force it to fit if it's not your reading, okay? You eat the meat and spit out the bones. I'm trying to turn it up. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the underlying energy for the read real quick. Thank you all for those that join me for our readings. That if you are a newcomer, welcome. And for those of you that usually watch my lives or join me in any kind of way or support me in any kind of way, welcome back, you guys. Just a little quick reminder that if you're looking for a reading, I do offer a 1 question 10-minute read for $15. You'll find that information in the description box of this video and also in the description box for the channel. Okay. I will also go over that again and remind you guys at the end of this reading of the same. Okay. Just another reminder, I am on TikTok now, so I only have these 2 channels, this one here on YouTube, and then the second one is on TikTok, running under the name RaAbsoluteTruth. You'll see the same picture that you see here on TikTok will be my picture. It's the same exact one, so don't get mixed up with anybody else. I'm asking that you will go over there on TikTok as well and just follow me over there so we can build that community as well, okay? All right, let's get the underlying energy for this reading. Thank you once again for your support and your donations. And for those that have been booking the readings with me so far, I appreciate you guys so very much. We're going to get the underlying reading energy for this reading. And that's going to be the anchor card here. And it came out in the reverse. So here's the anchor card. The anchor card in the upright is stability, security, and a grounding and symbol of being firmly rooted, feeling safe, or finding emotional and physical steadiness amidst change or chaos, okay? But it being in the reverse is the opposite of all of that. So somebody doesn't right now, they don't feel so stable. They don't feel secure. They don't feel safe. So somebody don't feel safe? Wow. So emotionally and physically, they don't feel steady in the middle of change or some type of chaos. So somebody's going through something right now and it's throwing them way off. They're having problems right now. It's rocking them in almost every area of their life right now. So I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna try to find out, okay, real quick. And I was saying, just send a prayer up for my father. That's all I'm really going to say about that at this time. But that's part of the reason. That's the reason why I wasn't on. I would have been on here about an hour ago, but I had to take that call. So I'll just say a prayer for my father, if you would, please. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. First card is going to be the broken-hearted card, okay, that came out. Y'all, I'm still waiting on my cards, the new decks that I've ordered. We got the change card came out in the upright. Okay. I didn't order them through Amazon. I actually did like through the TikTok shop, and that stuff is coming from overseas, okay? We got the bear card. Okay. We got the time card in the reverse. We just need one more and we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? Go ahead and tap that screen while you're waiting for me to get these cards. If you would, please go ahead and tap that screen and like this video for me. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can do so at this point while I'm reminding you and while you're thinking about it. If you would, please. Thank you so much. And we got the clown card that came out in the upright, okay? Wow. All right. So as I said, the underlying energy for this reading is the anchor card, and the anchor card is in the reverse. So somebody right now is going through something that's really stressful, and they don't feel rooted and grounded. They feel like whatever this situation is, this challenge is, it's tossing them to and fro, and they're just getting carried away with whatever it is. Not carried away as acting up, but carried away, getting pulled in different directions because they're not fully rooted and grounded. They're not anchored. They're not stable. They don't feel secure. They don't at right now, and their emotions and their it's right now is a wreck. This person is emotionally messed up right now. In the middle of whatever this change is or this chaos that's going on in this person's life. Okay, the brokenhearted card is here. Okay, and with that brokenhearted card is saying that there's some deception and some lies that's going on right now. So this person feels brokenhearted with the situation or whatever this change is. Then it says forbidden love, heartbreak, deep sorrow, and the grieving process. So somebody broke this person's heart. They did some deception or some lies to this person. And it really did a number on this person. That may be the reason why they don't feel anchored right now. Hey, Oliver. Welcome in. It's disturbed this person. And they don't feel emotionally, they don't feel stable in their emotions right now. So this got this person kind of messed up in their head right now. And their heart is broken because somebody lied to them or deceived them in something, and it's caused a lot of chaos in this person's heart. It also has disturbed this person's peace, whatever's going on with them. So they don't have peace right now. Whatever this situation is, they do not have peace, okay? Somebody did something to this person and messed them up, okay? Maybe this is a person that normally feel grounded all the time, but this time, whatever this was, kind of rocked them. Yeah. So an unreachable card is in the reverse here. And with this card, normally if it's in the upright, that means that things are difficult to obtain or reach and may need to be given up. This person right now is in the reverse. This is saying that this person should not be giving up on whatever it is. They want to, but it's in the reverse, okay? Maybe they're trying to stand firm and trying to hang in there. Whatever this is that's going on. What do you have for change, please? Change is giving balance in the reverse to clarify change. In the upright, so with balance in the upright, it usually says maintaining stability, a situation where opposing forces are balanced, the effort to achieve balance. So with this being in the reverse, somebody's unbalanced, and this is just coinciding with everything I already said, that this person does not feel anchored. Okay, so naturally, if they don't feel anchored, then they don't feel balanced either, okay? Hang on, y'all. 1 second, I'm hot. Yeah. Why I'm so high, I don't know, but I am. Y'all, listen. Try to do something real quick. I'm burning up. Much better. All right. Okay, so like I said, this person right now, they feel like they're being tossed to and fro, like they don't have no stability. They're not rooted and grounded. Something is going on, some change or some type of chaos is broken out in this person's life. They feel brokenhearted. Their peace is disturbed, and they're trying to hang in there and not give up. Okay, but whatever this change is, okay, it's not for the good. It's for the worse for this person, and they feel off balance. Okay. Okay. And then we got, what do you have for change? You got another one for change? We're going to move on if not. This is what's going on with this person right now. I don't know who this is. Could be you. Could be somebody else. You could have been the one that had something happen all of a sudden that wasn't good and it's throwing everything off in your life. Then we got the inaction card that's in the upright here, okay, coming out for change. This is not taking any steps or making any effort towards a situation or a problem. So you or somebody else is at a standstill right now. They're not taking any action to resolve this issue. Not right now, they're not, okay? So they're just kind of just at a standstill. We got the Bear card in the upright, which says it's protection, safeguarding, physical and mental strength and resilience. What else? I thought I saw something. I did. Surprise is here. Okay. So whatever happened, this is for the change card, but whatever happened, I think it surprised this person. Maybe it kind of just snuck up on this person, or maybe it was just unexpected or something to that effect. Whatever it was, it really threw this person for a loop. This is why we had a surprise card here. This person is really tripping about what has happened. So this may be something that has never happened to them before, or like I said, something they did not expect, maybe from somebody that they didn't expect to do them a certain way, okay? And with the Bear card being in the upright, this bear, usually you see a bear is symbolizing strength. On this card, it actually says protection and safeguarding, physical and mental strength and resilience, which I know this person wish they had, but they're trying to have that. That's why it's in the upright. But whatever happened here, you got friendship in the reverse, which means that this has torn some people apart. Whatever this is. So if they were friends, they're no longer friends behind this. Okay? So because somebody wasn't honest about something, somebody lied to this person. That's why deception is here. Somebody lied to this person. Somebody wasn't there for this person. Somebody did something really bad to this person. And it says forbidden love on the broken-hearted card. So did their lover do this to them? What it sounds like their lover or their spouse or their significant other, somebody did something, somebody that's supposed to love this person did something to this person really bad, really horrible, and broke their heart. And I think that's why they were so surprised. And it threw them off. Because it's kind of like, you understand that people do things to each other, and sometimes when it happens, you hear about it, and it's not necessarily what's happening to you. But when it happened to you, and then you turn around and you see the person that did it to you, you're looking at the person that you would have never suspected it was them. You know, it would be them. And you got captive, okay? So this person right now feels trapped in something, whatever this is. Captive is a trap, okay? So they got trapped in something. They got caught up something. They got caught up in something. Somebody caught them up in something. Yeah. And we got the ladder card here. So this person didn't make the progress they thought they was going to make with this ladder card. Because the ladder card is like a bridge on this card. Let me show you. Going from one place to the other with this ladder card that look more like steps or like a bridge or, you know, a path or something to that effect. But it takes you from one area to another, right? And I feel like that this person thought that they were going in one direction with this person, only to find out that they looks like sabotage. What do you have for time? Dead end. So time is in the reverse, which means somebody ran out of time and there's not enough time. They ran out of time. And then you got dead end, which is also a standstill. So same thing coming out. Something is ending. That's for sure. Somebody ran out of time or they don't have enough time. And then they have come to a standstill or a dead end. There are no other options. All the other options have been exhausted at this point. Anything else for time? Solution. So it's a dead end to finding a solution and not finding one. Okay. What do you have for the clown card? Conflict in the reverse. So for the clown card, this is a sarcastic personality or joyful times, the effort to seek enjoyment. It also can mean exactly what it says. Somebody's was clowned, they were clowned, or they are looking like a clown, or they feel like one. It's almost like saying they feel like a fool. Okay. And you got the conflict card that's here, that's showing up, and it is in the reverse. And the upright is physical or emotional struggle, conflict, disagreement, confrontation, or competition. But it's in the reverse. So this is saying that whatever the conflict was is now is over with, and this person feels like a clown after this. This is done and said. It's over with now. They either been made to look like a fool or they feel like one. And now they need help. Need the emergency card coming out. So not only did this situation rock this person's world, this situation broke their heart. This situation made them feel imbalanced right now. Their emotions is unstable right now, and their finances seem like it's unstable too at the same time. This person is needing help in a lot of ways. Because with this emergency card, this is an urgent or critical situation arising from a sudden or unexpected event. And did I not say that that's exactly what happened in the beginning? Somebody needs some help right now. I wonder who they're going to be calling on. What they need is some money. See, that's the abundance card coming out. This is exactly what they need. Hey, Yellow Rose, welcome, darling. You are almost there. But yeah, somebody needs some money. That's why this abundance card is out here. Okay. They need some help. Maybe the money that they need is to help them get out of this situation. Because remember, we got the captive card here. This person feels trapped. So maybe they're going to call on somebody and ask somebody to help them get out of this. They're going to need some money to get them out of the situation. Yep. That's why this abundance card came out. Yeah, because we just reiterating. There's a breakup here. Somebody's heart is broken. This is the heartbroken card, but it came out in the reverse. They're grieving right now. They're trying to get over this breakup, whatever this is. And this is why that heartbroken card came out in the reverse. And then the karmic relationship that they were in, which was this person. I said, I feel like their lover, because their heart was broken, it had to be a lover. So this is coming out. Karmic relationship is in the reverse. That relationship is over. That's why it's in the reverse. Or they want out of this relationship. Yep. They want out because they need some help to get out, though. So they about to ask somebody for some help. That's what I'm feeling. They can't get out of this by themselves. So it's like somebody was with somebody that they thought they could trust. Turns out they can't. Hold on one second. This fan is up too high. All right. So they felt like that they can trust this person out. That's what it's looking like, and find out that they were just stabbed in the back. There was betrayed. Whatever this betrayal is. But they, at the end of the day, after it's all done and said, the betrayal is done. This person is trapped. They feel trapped. They feel stuck, and they don't know how to get out of this. They're having problems right now. But it's an emergency. They are crying out for some help. I don't know if they're able to reach anybody at this point, but they need some help getting out of this, and they're gonna need some money to do it. And then you got the clock card, which is like that time card that's in the reverse, but this one came out in the upright. They need time. They need, they don't know how much time they have to get themselves out of this, because it depends on how stuck they are. You know what I mean? Depends on what they got caught up in, because it looks like they're caught up in something. But they would like to heal from this, but they got to get out of it first. Anything else? I don't know what they got caught up in. Oh, they thought that person was their soulmate. And it's not. It is not their soulmate. Okay? So did they get with this person thinking they had found the one? And come to find out they not the one? That this person did them in and did them dirty? Why is that soulmate card in reverse? Oh, wow. It's a karmic relationship. Because look, before that, you got the karmic relationship in the reverse saying that that relationship is over with. But they thought it was a soulmate. It's in the reverse saying they're not. It's not their soulmate. Wow. That's crazy. All right, let's see what else. Woo! These cards is flying. I'll put them back because that's too many. But yeah, so this person got caught up. They got caught up in something with this person that they thought was their soulmate. That's really not their soulmate. They thought this was like a soul contract, their partner, their life partner, or something to that effect, only to find out it's not. But see, they're gonna call somebody. This person needs help. Okay, the emergency card came out saying that they need help. They're gonna make a love call to somebody. So maybe somebody from their past that they used to be in a relationship with, they getting ready to call. Okay, they're gonna call this person and just to try to see if this person has any, you know, any feeling for them enough to help them, I guess, for lack of better words to say. So they're going to call this person with a message of love and, tell them that they're thinking about them and all that. But in actuality, they're calling this person because they need some help. And they're hoping that this person got some love still left in their heart for them. Because they can't afford to hold the poker face anymore and try to act like they got it all together. Because it came out in reverse because they don't have it all together. Okay? They don't. So this time, they're going to have to come clean. But they are going to call somebody probably that they feel like that used to really care for them and love them. Could be you. You probably was good to this person. And they know that. So they're going to call and ask for some help. Because when y'all work together, this is the type of person that used to wear a mask. Now, for some of y'all, let me say this. For some of y'all, and I'm getting this. For some of y'all, this person hid how they really felt about you, but they treated you like crap, okay? They treated you like crap. But beneath all of that, this for some of y'all now, take this as it resonates. They really had feelings for you. They really cared about you. Some of y'all, they loved. But because they had insecure issues and all the rest of that was going on with them that was dumb, they treated you like they didn't care. Okay, so they was wearing a mask to hide how they truly felt. Okay, that's for some of y'all. Okay, but this is what happened when y'all were together. They were wearing a mask and make it seem like they was one thing, but they really was another. And then the other part of y'all, they was wearing a mask to hide how they truly felt about you, and was treating you like they didn't care. The opposite of how they really felt. For some of y'all, they was wearing this mask, and they was gaslighting you the whole time y'all was in a relationship. So I don't know which group of y'all is gonna get called, but somebody about to get called and ask for help because this person has got themselves in a pickle and they can't get out of this. They need some help. They're gonna need some money. They might need a place to stay. Who knows? Then we got the mirror card that's coming out, but it's in the reverse. Okay. And when it's in the upright, it says mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds, okay? Y'all used to probably mirror each other at one point. I mean, like when y'all broke up and stuff, y'all probably mirrored each other in the way of not speaking to one another, like ghosting each other. So that person ghosted you, you ghosted them, or vice versa, or whatever. If they acted nonchalant, you acted nonchalant. So y'all was mirroring one another. You know what I mean? You probably did a lot of that when y'all was in a relationship as well. Yeah. I'm not going to hold y'all long tonight, okay? We're getting ready to get into closing messages already for this reading, okay? If you haven't tapped that screen yet, go ahead and like this video for me, please. And then go ahead and what am I trying to say? Subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's see what we get, because this is something else here. So this person, they got themselves caught up in something that they are having a hard time getting out of. They need some help getting out of it. They don't feel balanced or anything. So if you help this person, for some of y'all that may decide to help this person when they contact you, you're going to find that this person right now, their mind is not where it needs to be. You know, they may be a little out of it when it comes to their mind, because this really did a number on this person. So you're going to have to deal with somebody that is probably not going to be thinking the way they should be thinking. But all they know right now is that they need some help out of this. They feel like everything will get better after that. And they're going to try to ask somebody that they know used to have a lot of love for them and care for them. And that may be you. But see, the Two of Swords is here. And it came out in the upright. For some of y'all not going to help this person. Okay? It's going to be a difficult decision for you to say yes to help this person. Yep. Some of y'all not going to help this person. Some of y'all are, and some of y'all not. Okay? Tap this screen for me, y'all. Yep. Then we got the Seven of Cups that's in the upright. Okay. And this card, why we got the Seven of Cups? Because this is weird. Oh, this person is having wishful thinking. Okay. They were under an illusion when they were with this person. They thought this person was for them, cared for them, and loved them. Could be that this person went to this person, they left you and went to this person. Okay. This person knew how you felt about them. They knew you loved them. They knew you cared about them for real. They knew you weren't playing. But because they were so insecure, they kept that mask on and wouldn't let you know how they felt about some of y'all. And they treated you like you wasn't that important. But in actuality, you were everything to this person, okay? But for whatever reason, they got in their head, they got in their ego, they got in their pride. Or maybe somebody was talking to them. Maybe somebody was in their ear, their friends. They were trying to prove something to somebody else that they weren't whipped or what have you. Or I don't know what it was. They started treating you like crap. Okay, so y'all end up breaking up. You either left or they left you. And you stopped talking to this person completely, you know. And they went over here to somebody else that they thought was better than you. And got their heart broken. Is exactly what it's showing here. That could have been what it was. They don't feel stable at all. They don't feel emotionally stable. They don't feel safe. They don't feel secure with whoever this person is, because the other person that they ran to then showed their true colors. They dropped their mask on them. So in essence, what they did to you is being done to this person. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles that's here, that's in the reverse, okay? Yeah, they lost the opportunity. What they thought was a big opportunity going over here with this person, that it was going to be better over there with this person. They thought that when they got with this person that they can get over you because they found somebody better, so they thought. They thought that this person was going to treat them better than you did, was going to love them even better than you was loving them. Because don't forget, this person knows and knew that you loved them for real, okay? They knew that. They knew that. They just was too insecure to show you how they truly felt. So they hid behind a mask while y'all was together. Okay? And then with their reckless type of treatment of you, and you start calling out stuff that they were doing that was disrespectful to you or what have you, y'all start having problems, and this person left. This person started cheating or was always cheating, one or the other, or they went over there and ran over there to their third party or whoever this person is, and thought that they were going to be better than you when y'all broke up. And that's not what happened. That's not what happened. They got over there, and it was a whole illusion for this person. It wasn't what they thought. Yeah. And the person that they were with was worse than them. Mm-hmm. They got treated worse than they treated you. We got the Eight of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. At that, the Eight of Pentacles coming out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, some of y'all are not going to help this person with this Eight of Pentacles. This is like, you don't feel motivated to help this person for some of y'all. You don't feel motivated to help this person. You don't have the passion. The passion is not there like you used to have for this person. When you think about how it was in the beginning, you realize that it was an illusion for you. That what you thought was love, that you had real love for this person, and you thought they loved you back, but that's not what it was. They didn't love you the way you loved them. Maybe they love what you did for them. Maybe they were just using you. You know what I mean? But you don't feel motivated. Some of y'all don't feel motivated to help this person at all. Some of y'all don't have no passion. You don't feel the same. This person probably, for some of y'all, was a perfectionist. You know what I'm saying? Everything had to be the way they wanted it to be, exactly the way they wanted it to be. For example, you have to have, okay, this is a pet peeve for some people, and I'm going to bring this up. And this is something so simple, but people get worked up about this little simple thing. You know how if you hand wash dishes, because a lot of people put their stuff in the dishwasher if they have one, but there are people that do hand wash. They prefer to hand wash, or they have to because they don't have a dishwasher. If you hand wash dishes, when you're done washing the dishes, some people like for you to dry the dishes and put them up in the cabinet. Don't leave them to air dry. Some people prefer put them in the rack. That's what the rack is for, and let them air dry. Okay, and then still others, when you're done, some people like to take the dish rag and put it on the edge of the counter, half of it hanging in the sink, half of it hanging off. And if you have a double sink, some people like to put it across the line in the middle of the two sinks and put it that way, okay? That little bit I just said has been known to start arguments with people that are perfectionists. You understand what I'm saying? It's got to be the right way according to them. And if you're not doing it the way they have a problem with it, it's like it irritates them so that they will literally start an argument with you because of that. Something as simple as that. It's got to be right. All the cups, handles in the cabinet, if you got mugs, need to be facing to the left. Some people are like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it bothers them when you don't do things the way they want it done. Okay? And the thing about when you get with someone and y'all decide to cohabitate together, that y'all are coming from two different backgrounds with two different upbringings and different ways of seeing things, and y'all trying to come together, which are supposed to be collaborating, knowing that there's differences between the two of you. Apparently enough differences that didn't bother y'all enough to get together in the first place. But living together is another thing. So this person, just from this 8 of Pentacles that's in the reverse, was a perfectionist, okay? And this is something that bothered you about this person. Not everybody, okay? So take this as it resonates. This is something that bothers some of y'all about this person. Always having to be right. They always got to be right. They can never be wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can prove them wrong and they still say they're not wrong. They'll find a way to say they're still right. Some kind of way like that. And this is something that for some of y'all that really bothered y'all. And you thinking about how it used to really irk your nerves about this person or certain things about this person. You better not call me. You better not call me. You better not call me and ask me nothing. How dare you? Really? I'm not trying to be bothered with that again. I'm not trying to do that again. You used to work my nerves with the littlest of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to do that again. I don't think I want to go through that again. I don't think I want to be in that energy with you again. I don't think I want this tug of war with you again. So if they was to call you, you probably would hang up and block them. Because you don't want to go down that road no more. It's like, it's not my problem that you call yourself going over there where you thought the grass was greener, only to find out that it wasn't. And then you get your heart broken. How does it feel? Some of y'all are saying, how it feel? How does it feel? Yep. How does it feel? Now that your heart is broken. Oh, they broke your heart? Oh, really? Wow. Okay, so now you know what I'm talking about. And this is where some of y'all are at. And you're like, I can't help you. But this person is in a predicament where they need some help. And right now, you are the only person they can think of that could remotely help them. Okay? This is what this person is thinking. And this is an emergency for them. Yeah. So this card is telling me that you have the two of swords first. That came out. And then the 7 of cups in the upright, which said this person would have a wishful thinking, hoping that, you would help them. Then this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse came out. And this is letting you know that this person, they had a lost opportunity. Okay? They missed, it was a bad investment for this person. That's what that Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, right? And then you got the Eight of Pentacles that came out that reminded you of who this person was when you was with them. This perfectionist. This always got to be right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else? What else? When you think about it, it's like I said, some of y'all are going to help this person if they reach out to you. Some of y'all are not. Okay, then you got Judgment. Yep, like I said, some of y'all are not. Judgment card is here. This is you calling judgment on this person. And this is also this person getting judgment because of how they treated you. And I'm getting that not just how they treated you, but other people before you, that it's a pattern for this person, okay? And so Judgment is here to say that this is like karma this person is receiving right now. That's exactly what's going on. So what they have been doing to others, but especially to you in particular, Earth Angel, they shouldn't have did that. So Judgment is in the building saying that this person is getting what they deserve right now, okay? This is a reckoning for this person. So this is karma for this person, okay? But let me tell you, this person right now is really feeling it. If they feel like after knowing what they did to you, knowing that they hurt you, knowing that they dogged you, knowing that they treated you like crap, you was good to this person, knowing they knew the whole time what they were doing to you. They knew you were a good person. They knew that you cared for them. They knew that you loved them for real. They knew that you was tender for them and all of that. They also knew how they felt about you, but they weren't going to let you know how they felt about you because they had to keep the upper hand. Okay? They had to wear that mask. They can't let you see that because that pride was there. Their ego was there. You know what I'm saying? I got to be in control. I can't let you know how you got me twisted all up in, how I'm feeling about you. You can't know that because if you knew that, I feel like you're going to use that against me. And if my friends knew how I felt about you, they're going to call me a simp. They're going to call me this. They're going to call me that, whether it's a guy or I don't know what ladies call women, you just whip, whatever. I don't know. But, I don't want people to know that because I don't want them, thinking that you controlling me. So I got to stay in control. So you'll never know how I really felt about you. So you're going to get this mask. Okay? And everything is my way or the highway. That's what I'm getting. But Judgment is in the building saying that it's time out for that. It's time for you to get some of the same energy that you've been giving out. Because as we all know, and if you didn't know, what you send out does come back to you. The way you sent it out, that energy gonna come back. The same way you sent it out. It comes in different forms and different ways, but it's the same energy. Because if you know, energy doesn't die. It just changes form. Okay? So if you sending out good energy, you're going to get it back. You sending out high vibrations, you're going to get it back. You know what I'm saying? You vibrating high, then you're going to get high vibrations back to you in different forms. You out here doing grunge work, dirty work. You out here treating people bad. You low vibrational. You in that devil energy. You're going to get it back just like you sent it out. And for this person, it's coming back. This is what happened to this person. They got it back. They got it back. They got it back. And now they need some help. Because, baby, it is an emergency for this person. Help me. Help me. Help me out of this. They're going to call you. You're the first person on their mind. Ain't nobody else they can think of that's going to really, because they know when they were with you, when y'all were together, you were already sticking your neck out for them. Yep. Anything else? You have anything else? We got the Five of Pentacles that's coming out, okay? And with this Five of Pentacles, this is a financial loss for this person. They have a lack mindset right now because they're losing. They have lost a lot in this situation, whatever this chaotic situation is, okay? They're worrying right now. They're worrying a lot. They're in need, and they're feeling like, of course, we already know that they're insecure right now, but they're really not just insecure as a characteristic flaw, but insecure as far as stability and finances and love, because this person that they're with, they found out didn't love them because they broke their heart. They betrayed them. Yep. And they are at a point to where they barely surviving financially, okay? That's what's happening right now. And in everything, and in any way, however they can, they need some money. They need some help to get out of this. Imagine that, knowing that you stuck in something. You didn't put yourself in a predicament with somebody, you didn't see it coming, and then they backstabbed you and betrayed you, and now you feel like you held captive and you can't leave. You can't get away from this person. Could have married this person. That's an even bigger issue. So I don't know. But I know that they need some help, and they thinking about calling you. They want to call you. Yep. They remember how you loved them. Yep. You want everything balanced with this person? Amon? Oh, okay. Well, they may be calling you, okay? We got the star card that's coming out. With this star card, they have hope that you're going to, be receptive to them. If they call you, you're not going to hang up on them. They're hoping that you don't hang up and that you just hear them out, okay? And that you remain calm. So they right now, they're doing a lot of praying. They're hoping that you listen to them and will extend a hand to them to help them. That's what they're hoping with this star card, okay? But see, you and your Emperor energy, for some of y'all not playing. Emperor, Empress, y'all is not playing with this person, okay? Some of y'all is not. You demand respect, okay? Because since y'all done broke up, you learned for yourself to respect yourself and love and care for yourself. So you and your Emperor or your Empress energy right now, you demanding respect. You're not playing with this person. Because they didn't respect you when y'all were together. They disrespected you big time. To your face, okay? And then you taking care of your own business right now. You're not codependent on nobody. You don't really need this person. Now this person needs you. Okay? You have structure in your life since you and this person broke up. You didn't establish yourself. You're the one that's stable now. Okay? So the tables have turned. Whereas when you was with this person, they made you feel unstable. They made you be all in your head and your emotions all over the place. They made you second guess yourself. They gaslit you. They did all kind of stuff to you and had you feeling insecure and all kind of stuff. Make you check yourself and check and recheck what you're saying. Make you feel like you doing something wrong to them all the time. So you walking on, on eggshells around this person. Now the tables have flipped. Okay? The tables have flipped. This person went and got with somebody else, called themselves getting somebody better than you, and now they're experiencing everything you experienced when you were with them. Everything times 10. This is a chaotic situation to the point that they are crying out for some help. You hear me? And they're going to call you, one of y'all, somebody. But you and your Emperor or your Empress energy right now, you're stable. You're everything that you was when you with this person is flipped for you, for the better for you. But for this person, it flipped for the worse. Okay? Yep. So now you're demanding respect from everybody because this person taught you to not accept disrespect from people. That's what it taught you. It taught you to love yourself. It taught you not to take no crap from nobody. That's what it taught you. Okay? You got your own rules for your own life. You're not letting nobody run you and tell you what to do no more. You're not doing that. And you're not being all ugly about it. That's just the bottom. You done drew the line in the sand and say, this is it. You can't cross this line right here. Because when you cross that line, now you're disrespecting me. Now you're trying to belittle me. Now you're trying to make me feel small around you. Now you're trying to make me feel insecure. All the stuff I experienced when I was with so-and-so. I'm not doing that no more. So here's the line and you can't cross it. And if you do, you're going to have to deal with something. Because I'm not that same person I used to be when I was with this person. I'm going to say something bad. I might even do something. Just watch yourself. This is where you at now. But if it wasn't for this person mistreating you, you wouldn't be there. So in that respect, I guess you could say thank you, but it flipped for the good for you, but it's bad for this person. So you and your Empress or your Emperor energy. This is where you at. Yep. You walking in your power and your own authority. You're protecting yourself. You're in control of your life. You're very disciplined right now. And you're focused. Yep. All the things that was taken from you that you didn't, you know, you weren't walking in when you was with this person because you were so distracted with this person and this raggedy energy. Now you've gotten yourself together and you're where you need to be. And look where this person is. Look where they at. Funny how them tables turn. Yep. People play too much. Now look at them. Now they want to call you. Of all people, like some of y'all going the nerve. I know you're not trying to call me. You gotta be crazy thinking I'm going to help you. This is what some of y'all are saying. Because these cards are saying that some of y'all is not going to help this person at all. You might see them calling and forward it to voicemail and then block them after that. You're not about to help this person get what they want. Because you don't trust this person. And then we got the Ace of Cups that's coming out here, okay? And it's in the upright. Like this person is hoping for sure and praying that you have compassion on them. This is what they want. Yep. See, you done went in a different direction. You done got your inner man together too. When I say that, you done got your soul together. If we could just say it that way, that's what you did. You done got your spirit together. Your intuition right now is running on all cylinders right now. Like you can discern something from a distance. You're not even tripping no more. It's like you listening to your intuition. Because when you was with this person, they had turned your intuition off because you was doing everything for them because they was a perfectionist. You the one who's walking around on eggshells, not listening to your intuition when you was with this person. Well, this person want to come to you. Some of y'all with this Ace of Cups, this is your new life. Okay, this is what you're doing. This is an abundant life for you. You see that cup? Yeah, you're receiving from the Most High. You see that cup? That's the hand out of the clouds. You receiving from the Most High. That's what you're doing right now. So you walking with the divine right now. That's what you're doing. You have to walk with the divine. If you haven't, you are, or you're getting ready to, you're trying to. So you can make the decisions that you need to make, okay? And with this person in particular, they're going to come to you in your new life that you're living right now. For some of y'all done already moved on from this person, and y'all not dealing with this person. This person went on and went with somebody else and left you hanging and called themselves going to go live the good life with somebody else that they thought was better than you. And no, that's not what happened. Now they want to come running back while you got your new life. With this Ace of Cups, receiving from the divine, you done got yourself together. You respect yourself. You're not playing with. Let me say this. When you start respecting and loving yourself, whoever is around you is going to get angry with you. They're going to get angry because when you respect and love yourself, you have boundaries. And when you have boundaries that you're holding, they can't cross those boundaries. They're going to get angry with you because they can't do you like they used to. Okay? But this will also teach them to love themselves as well when you start loving yourself. Because you're not going to take that crap. They're either going to stay with you and get in alignment with you and start respecting you like they're supposed to, or they're going to leave you alone because they don't want to deal with not being able to run you over like they used to. So one of two things, they're going to get in alignment with you or they're going to leave you alone. That's when you start loving and respecting yourself and having those boundaries. Some people cannot deal with somebody leaving them, because if I draw boundaries and start loving and respecting myself, they may leave me and I don't want to be alone. Oh, nobody wants to be alone, okay? But at the same time, it's better if you are alone, away from somebody that's disrespecting you. You teach people how to love you with what you put up with. You teach them how to treat you, rather, with what you put up with. So if you allow people to treat you a certain way and you keep putting up with it, they're going to keep doing it. Yep. So if they don't see you doing nothing, you're not pushing back, they keep doing stuff to you that you know, is disrespectful to you, that you don't like, and they know you don't like it, but they keep doing it, but you don't have no boundaries, they're gonna be like, oh, I can keep doing it. So in this situation with this person, in this situation with this person, okay, they want out of whatever this situation is. They feel like a fool for leaving you and believing that this person cared for them better than you did. Okay? They're suffering mentally. Their peace is disturbed. Okay? They didn't reach the goal they thought they was going to reach with this person. It was an illusion. They're very surprised that this happened, that this person did them like that, because they trusted this person. And now whatever they've gotten into after this betrayal has them captive. So they feel like they're trapped in something and they can't get out. They probably have spent a lot of money or invested a lot of money with this person to no avail. It's been a lot of time that has been invested with this person. They've reached a dead end. They haven't found any solutions in getting out of this. They feel like a fool. It's basically a dead end relationship. But at the same time, they can't leave. They got caught up. This person is caught up in something. This is what I'm seeing in these cards. Yep. But they want to call you. Here's the Queen of Cups coming out. They want to call you so bad. Oh my God, they want to call you. Yep. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups. You got the Emperor in the upright. Yes, they want to call you real bad. With this Queen of Cups, again, looking for compassion and comfort from you, from your nurturing energy. They need your healing energy because you're emotionally stable and intuitive and you're caring. These are all the things that they knew about you when they were with you, but they treated you like crap. So it's funny how them tables turn. They remember who was good to them. But like I said, some of y'all are not, you're not going to help this person. You don't really care. You don't feel the same. I know some of y'all out there that's going to, some of y'all going to help this person. Some of y'all are. I can't really tell you. I can't really tell you what to do. You know, I'm just telling you what I see in these cards and what this person went through and what they want at this time, what they feel like they need, which is you. They need your healing energy right now. That's what they need. You got the 9 of Wands that came out. Okay, it's in the upright with this 9 of Wands. This person don't have a lot of faith right now. They're very pessimistic right now. They don't really feel like it's going to get any better for them the longer they stay in this. This is why they want out of this and they need some help. This person is exhausted. They're tired. Yeah, because they shouldn't have been over there in that devil energy. They shouldn't have treated you like crap in this devil energy. You see that devil? They were in the devil energy. When they were with you, they treated you like garbage. Wow. That tower hit them like lightning. Where did this come from? I'm not going to use that because it might have fell out the deck and I didn't see it. Yeah. We're almost done, y'all. Yep. They shouldn't have treated you like garbage when they was with you. They was in that devil energy when y'all were together. And they weren't treating you right. Person, a very shallow person. Very shallow. Yeah. When you were with this person, you felt restricted. You felt very restricted when you was with this person. Like you really couldn't be yourself. You couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like you had to change for them to what they wanted you to be. You couldn't really be yourself. Like they would complain about things that you do that was natural to you. Okay. This person has very destructive energy. Like anything that they touch don't turn to gold. Excuse me. And very toxic. But they took their butt over there to somebody else that thought it was gonna be better than you. They thought it was gonna better. They thought it was gonna be better than you. Because in anytime somebody feel like they can get with somebody else instead of you, and they feel like whoever they get with gonna be better than you, it's probably because you left them or you want to leave them. Anytime they say something like I can have somebody else, it don't matter. You know what I mean? Yep. So it's like they ever say some stuff like, and whenever y'all get into it and you're arguing and you're having problems or something like that, they say some stuff to try to hurt you really quickly, like, I could be with anybody else. Say it's a guy and he's saying it to his lady and they arguing or whatever, and he want to hit below the belt. He'll say some stuff, so there is plenty of women, something like that, or for the men or for the women over the women, and they'll say some stuff like, I don't have to be with you. It's always somebody else. I could be with so-and-so or whatever. And they'll actually name somebody. But this is when you're trying to hurt that person. Okay. So you got the Queen of Swords that came out after that devil energy. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is when you hitting below the belt. Okay. So you get into your emotions. This person will be in their emotions when they get in their feelings. They just say hurtful things when y'all are together. Yep. They be really bitchy towards you sometimes when they in their little feelings. This person, when y'all were together, was very cold-hearted and very cruel and bitter. This was not a happy person. This person was easily influenced, or perhaps some of their friends or family members is the one that was in their ear talking to them to leave you and go be with somebody else. Yep. Closing messages. Anything else? Because we already in closing messages. Let's see. Okay. So you got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So the Eight of Cups is in the reverse, is saying trying one more time, indecision, aimless drifting, avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss. Okay, so this person is afraid that you're not going to accept them. You're not going to help them. They are afraid of that. Okay, they are going to try. They're going to try anyway. Then you got the Hermit card that came out. Look at that. And the Hermit card is saying that this person is going within. Is it possible that this person is going within? They're going within. They're soul searching and doing some introspection at this time with this Hermit card. They're contemplating, probably remembering all the times and all the things that they went through stuff. When I was going through things, the different things that you said to them. If anybody tried to get this person in check for mistreating you, they're remembering all of that. You know what I mean? Yep. They may actually be doing that. They're looking for some guidance. So they're going within inside, they're trying to get themselves together inside, maybe trying to turn that intuition on at some point, because they did not listen to their intuition when they ran themselves over here to this other person. Yeah. Couple more cards and we're done. So if this person is soul searching, it took something like this, whatever this was, is so devastating that they're soul searching right now. So the Hermit card came out. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this person has to be self-disciplined. Yep. Feeling stuck? Definitely. They feel stuck right now. Mm-hmm. Yep. And this is only my last card. You got the Six of Swords in the upright. Okay. This is symbolizing transitioning from one state to another. So this person would like to transition out of whatever this situation is. They would like to get out of this energy that they're in with this person right now that they feel captive with. They would like to leave that behind and move on to something else, preferably with you. That's what they want to do. They're looking for a change. They need to leave this behind. That's what they're wanting to do with the Six of Swords and the upright. They need to release this baggage from this relationship that they have with this other person and move on. But more importantly, they need to leave the baggage that they already had when they came to you. They just took it over there. They brought it from one situation, came to you, left you, and took more baggage over there to the other person. And then the exact reversal happened to them. The same exact thing they did to you happened to them, but only 10 times worse. That's what happened to this person. So they're getting their karma right now, and they need your help. And they're probably going to give you a call. For some of y'all going to accept the call and try to help this person. Some of y'all are not going to help this person. Okay? And we're at the end of this reading. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys being here with me tonight and listening and supporting my channel. And I hope that something resonated with you. If it did not, I have other videos and other content on this channel that you may find interesting that may resonate with you in those videos. I have a lot of shorts and a lot of uploaded videos, excuse me, and some lives, okay? So if you're interested, take a look at the other content that's on the channel. And just a reminder before I close out, if you're looking for a reading with me, all the information is in the description box for this video and also for the description box for the channel. If you're interested, take a look at that. And just if you have any questions, just email me and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Okay? If you have any questions at that point. Appreciate you guys so much. Have a good night. Bye. Love y'all.